guys, my name is Abdul and this is my farm. I live with 6 cows and 3 goats, and I also have dry farming in another area. But now uh, this is my routine, and today I will fix my cage because we found some troubles in the cage every day, and we will try to fix it. So just follow me. So finally, our first step is have done. We have moved the cows in the right place, and before we go to the next steps, I'll introduce to you my cows. My first cows, his name is Mr. Pondrong, and he is a Simmental cross with Japanese cows, and the result is like this. And my second cows, his name is Tayo. He is Limousin full blood. Cows like this usually come from France. And the next one, his name is Naruto. He is original from Indonesia. He is Madura cows, and this is full blood Madura cows. And the next one, the biggest one, I mean the fattest one, his name is Hero. You can see how fat these cows, and then this is Limousin cows crossed with Japanese cows, but the Japanese is more dominant, so the result is like this, like Simmental but with white skin. And this is my biggest one. His name is Tawadu. This is the most expensive cows in this ranch. This is Simmental. So with percentage of the fastest growing species in this range. And I also have the youngest cows. This is also Simmental, and this is good cow because you can see the body is long, high, and also this is full blood Simmental. So Simmental is one of fastest growing species for fattening in the world. So that's all the cows in my plans, in my farm. So let's go to the next step. The most important in fattening project is about the food, because if the food is not appropriate, the result is not make us satisfied. So in my farm, I believe that we have to fulfill what the cows need, like from carbo, and also the protein, and then the minerals, and also the green. For the food, I make my own concentrate with cassava. This is the cassava. So this is from cassava, and also from cassava for the carb, and also for the protein. I believe in soya bean, and then I also add the brand pollard to what is it? To complete the concentrate. And also I use the mineral premix. So I believe in a brand. The brand is Sego Pecel. The main project of today is to divide the single food place into double food place. As you can see, before this project, the place for food is only one. So this is multifunction for water and for food. But the result is so many residual food that we cannot recycle to the next day. So I think the result is ineffectiveness on feeding process. So I want to modify from single food location into double food location. I mean, the one location is for dry food like this, and the other one is for water. So this is more effective because we don't have to discipline in the morning, in the evening to feeding up them. Just give them food. If the food is empty, so we can add it, and also with the water. I think that's our project of today. But don't be disappointed because still so many projects that I'll finish in my farm. So keep following me. And today I want to introduce my goats here, because in this farm I have 3 goats, 2 female and 1 male, and from these goats I can collect maybe a half liter milk every morning. And also from this cage I can also collect the shit and also the urine from goats to reuse as a fertilizer in my red union farming. So this is the fertilizer. This is really good fertilizer because it contains a lot of nitrogen, phosphorus, and also calcium. And let's go to our farm area. This is about 4 p.m. and this time to go on my red union farm. After maybe a half day in coast cage, this time for me to add fertilizer in this area. So we hope our red onion can grow very well, because we have some problems. You can see that the leaf of the red onion is getting yellow, and so we really need to add some fertilizer like this. I use urea. It contains 46% of nitrogen to support the leaf, and after that I will add our organic fertilizer to add nitrogen, phosphorus, and also calcium in this area to support the growth of the red union. So that's all what we want to do this time. So just keep follow me in this channel. After we put some chemical fertilizer to the soil, and then we watering this red onion field, and we follow with adding the organic fertilizer from our So we collect the shit and also the urine from our goats and our cows. We put here, and we hope uh, our fertilizer can support the growth of the red onion, so we can harvest fastly and with satisfied result. Welcome to my farm in the second day. I'm sorry because last day I cannot record the video from the early morning because of the situation. But now I will show you what usually I do in the morning. Not usually, but what always I do in the morning with my friend, with Mr. Menyut here. So every morning, the first things that we do is we have to clean up this shit and move this shit into the other place, the special place, and we will burn it. But before we do that, just follow me to clean up this shit. So, uh, in this project, we do together. Mr. Menyut the shit with his cup like this, and I use these tools to move the shit from the cage into the special place that we will burn this shit with the straw. So just follow me. You can see here, this is the fire that I made from the straw that my cows cannot finish this straw. So every morning we collect the straw and burn it here to make fire to burn this shit. So this shit is can be dry faster, and we can use it as a fertilizer, and we can put this shit to our red onion farming out there. And I do it every day. So this is the farm life. Because Mr. Minyut still clean up the shed, he make a group of the shed so it will be easier to move the shed and burn it here. Uh, while we waiting for him, I'll collect this semi-dry shit to be a good fertilizer. So I will collect this shit and move into these tools, and then I will move it into the open area, so the shed will be really dry, and after 2 or 3 days we can harvest the shit as a fertilizer in our red onion farm. So let's do that. Sometimes we find weird tools like this, so we have to clean up the unorganic material like this. So we make sure that our fertilizer is a good fertilizer. You can see that we can collect so much fertilizer here. Okay, enough. Let's move to open area. Because I live in Indonesia, so we have two seasons, dry season and rainy season, and this time is in a dry season, so we can make a lot of fertilizer. So we just put the semi-dry fertilizer here, and we put in dry area. And after 2 or 3 days, this fertilizer is ready to pick up, and we can add this fertilizer to our head onion farm. I think this is what can we do this morning, and after this project we will do to the next project. We'll pick I will show you how to make a good concentrate for cows and for my goods. Ciao! I show you how to make a good concentrate for my cows and also my goods. I'll remind you that yesterday we had made modification for this food place. You can see here that today the cement had dried, and then the food location is ready for my cow, for Mr. Puntong here. So we can put the water here. And we mix the water with probiotics like this and sugar. So like this, so the color of the water getting dark, but this is full of good bacteria for his for my cows, especially for digesting process. And we can put the dry food here, so it is easier than if we have to mix the dry food with the water, and we have to wait for the cows to finish up his food, and with sometimes they cannot finish the food and the residue is too much. So this is the farm life. So we have so many problems, so many troubles, but we have to finish it every day, every time, and we have to improve day by day to be better, and we can work more effective and more efficient. Because if we can work effectively, we can have more time to do another things, to do another work in this farm. So like this, and let's go to show you how to make a good concentrate. Section I will show you how to make a good concentrate for my cows, because the concentrate is the key to make good food for our cows and goats here. And the composition of my concentrate is like this: bongkol slab. Bongkol slab is the root of the cassava that grinded and dried up in sunlight. So the result is like this. It is contain of grain and also carbohydrate and also vitamins. And to improve the protein, we use pollard. Pollard is a side product from wheat. So this is the product from Europe and this is from Indonesia. So we mix it together to make a good concentrate. He said that we have to mix this composition very well, and then we can add mineral premix like this. So in this concentrate I use premix vitamin custom mix. The brand is Sego Pecel Empal for fattening process. So I think that's all, and after we mix it, we can put our concentrate to the cows like this, and you can see how this cow is really like this concentrate. So with this process, after a few moments later, maybe 2 months later, so we can sell it in the market with a really good price, because our cows is really fat and we can get some margin, and we can make a improvement to our farm, and in this out farm, this cage, and also in my onion farming. So I think like, hello guys, so warm welcome for all of you, and this is the last section in my video. I'll show you my routine activity in a dry season. I'm watering the grass, the elephant grass, because the grass is bigger than normal grass like this. And why we have to watering this grass is because this is vertisol. This is vertisol. You can see in the vertisol soil, normal grass cannot grow in this soil, because the soil is become really hard. So we need to water this soil. So you can see here, to support the soil with water, and so the root can penetrate and the grass can grow normally. This is the location that I had harvested before, and you can see the location that I'm not harvested yet. This is very good for my cows and also my goats. But in season like this, we have to support this kind of grass, so they can grow normally and grow fastly, and so we will harvest in maybe 35 on 40 days later. And then I'll show you how I get this water. So, and from this location I get the water. I have to drill this well until 40 meters deep, and then I install the submersible, and I take this electricity for my neighbor, and then you can see that from this submersible I can come here. I can manage which location I'll I'll open the water outlet. So with this with this submersible, I can do so many things. I can watering my red onion, and then also I can watering my grass. So every day I can harvest grass, and every day I can watering my red onion there. So this submersible is a really good solution for location like that. Location with dry season is a big trouble for farmer. So I think uh, that's all. This is the secret of my project. It's not my cows, not my sheep, not my goats, not my red onion, not my grass, but this is the secret of my project in here. So last but not least, I will show you how I harvest the grass, how I harvest the kolonjono. We call it kolonjono in Indonesia, or king grass, or alpen grass, or suket gajahan. So I will show you how to harvest this kolonjono. I'll show you how to harvest this king grass or the kolonjono. The first things that you have to bring when you want to harvest the kolonjono is these tools. We call it arit, or the special knife, special tools to harvest the kolonjono. The first step is like this. So we can grab the kolonjono like this, and then just cut the kolonjono with little power, but right move like this. Yeah, like this. And then you put, we put the kolonjono, we collect together here, and we use this piece to tie up together. Like this, and that's all. And we just bring this collection of kolonjono and go home and put this kolonjono into our sap and into our cows and our goats. I think that's all in this section, so let's go home. Okay, after we arrive in this gate, so we have to divide it, this kolonjono, 2 or 3 parts. So let's do it. Okay guys, this is the end of my video. So you can see that the farm life is very interesting. Even still so many things that I cannot show to you because the time. And I will say thank you so much for Mr. Tommy that give me occasion to make this video, and also I invite all of you wants to uh, sharing about farming, and also I invite you wants to buy my coats maybe, and also my clothes maybe, and also my red onion when I harvest. So you can contact me, or you can follow my Instagram at Restu Ibu Farm, or you can chat me directly from WhatsApp with WhatsApp I mean, 081 225 255. Ciao.